Hi, today I'm making Laddoos. These melt in your mouth balls are the perfect sweet snack. Healthy, delicious and effortless. Make some this Diwali, it's not too late. The only effort required is a stroll to your microwave every so often. No stove, no oven. For that matter, I'm not even working in the kitchen today. With my method, you can sit in front of the TV and make Laddoos. I have made hundreds this way. The drudgery of the traditional method is standing by the stove and slow roasting the flour. I have eliminated this by using a microwave. I am eager to show you my method. Let's get started. The Besan Laddoos first. These are made with chickpea flour and so are gluten-free. I am using fine besan. You can use more grainy flour too. The procedure is the same, but you may need more ghee. A couple of pinches of salt. I like to add a little salt to all my sweets. You can skip it, of course. I'm using solid ghee. I have measured out 2/3 cup, but I don't expect to use all of it. At this stage, it is better to err on the side of less than more. You can always add more later. Mix it in as much as possible. It will not be easy at this stage. So first step is to melt it by microwaving on high for about a minute. In the meanwhile, I thought a clock will be useful. The time is 10:55 a.m. right now, and it took about 2 minutes to measure and mix the flour and the ghee. Let us say we started the whole procedure at 10:50. The ghee has melted. Mix it. A texture check. You can see it is quite cohesive and lumpy. Next, I'm going to roast it in the microwave on 70% power. It is best to go in smaller steps and lower power till you get the hang of it. You can use a longer time step if you have a larger quantity of flour. Stir and put it back in. The stirring is quite important to ensure even heating. I think I'm going to need a little more ghee, so I'm going to add about half a tablespoon. I will show you the unused amount at the end. A texture check and then back to the microwave. The lumps are looking less smooth. If you taste a bit of the mixture now, it will have a raw flavor. But caution, it will be super hot. The mixture is much grainier, and by now the whole house knows that Laddoos are being made. It's the aroma of the roasting flour that's a giveaway. Almost done. I'm going to put it in the microwave for one last time for 2 minutes. I'm going to get a head start on the Atta Laddoos. All done. Now I'm going to add the sugar. It should be fine, particularly if your besan is fine. Mix it as well as you can with a spoon. It will be extremely hot. We must wait for it to be cooler and easier to handle, at least about 15 to 20 minutes. Or you can even wait for a whole day. Let it cool completely and store it in an airtight container. You can do the rest of the process the next day. Now to roll the Laddoos. Mix in the sugar well by hand. You can even taste it at this time to see if you need more. But this is perfect for me. My mixture has cooled down a little more than I would like. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. If yours was completely cold, you will probably need to warm it for longer. That's better. I'm going to add the raisins and I'm going to skip the almonds. Now to roll the Laddoos. This mixture is fine actually, but I'm getting tempted to add a little more ghee. This is what will make the Laddoos melt in your mouth. It is quite possible that they will have difficulty holding shape later. All done, 12 Laddoos in all. And they seem to be holding shape reasonably well. If not, you can try rolling them when they are a little cooler. On to the Atta Laddoos. As I mentioned earlier, I started these during the last roasting stage of the Besan Laddoos. I'm going to run through the roasting process and go slower on the rolling of the laddus. I will basically focus on the texture. My wheat flour is a bit grainy. If yours is smoother, you may need less ghee. The rolling. I'm going to show you this portion in detail because I did this for the Atta Laddoos before I rolled the besan. The mixture is warm and perfect for rolling, and you can taste it for a sugar check. It's a good time to add cardamom powder. I'm not adding any, and salt if you've forgotten to add it earlier. Check to see if more ghee is needed to roll the laddoos, just by squeezing the mixture. It's not necessary, this is perfect. I'm only adding raisins and not the almonds. To form a laddu, take about 2 tablespoons of mixture in your hand and press it to form a tight lump. If you cannot form a lump, you probably need to add a little ghee. Not too much, just start with about a teaspoon at a time. Once the lump is nice and tight, roll it between your palms like so. And there you have it, a nice round laddu. Actually, it's more efficient to make all the lumps first and then roll all the laddus at once. This way, if you have to make a large quantity, 2 people can do this. One to make the lumps, the other to roll the laddus. There, this is the last laddu. It's 12 p.m. Gather up all the crumbs from the dish and your palms and make it into a small laddu and eat it. This is a bonus for the chef. Me in this case. We have 2 tablespoons of ghee. It took an hour and 5 minutes to make all 24 laddus, excluding the 20-minute break in between. A good bit of that hour was spent walking to and from the table to the kitchen. While that did help my step count for the day, it would be more efficient to take the mixture out of the microwave, stir it then and there, and put it back in. Well, that's all for today. Check out this companion video on Chiwda or a spicy trail mix in 2 versions, original and low fat. It'll go well with the laddus. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section below. Do hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching.